Hello, I'm Ted Zwig, the chairperson of the Governor's Council on Fire Prevention and Control. This council is made up of many industry leaders with a vested interest in the safety of our citizens. It is our mission to provide a focal point for the exchange of information and develop the best possible fire education, protection, and prevention services for the people of Minnesota. This is a project our council is extremely proud of, so stick around and join us on a quick tour of this fabulous event.
This is Governor's Fire Prevention Day at the State Fair. This is our 10th annual Governor's Fire Prevention Day, and what we're doing is teaching families how to take a personal responsibility for fire safety.
Well, this thing started about 10 years ago with about 40 volunteers. This is one of the favorite events by the State Fair. They really like the idea of having the fire services here because it's a really positive public safety message, and it's a fun day for both the kids who come and see and get these important fire safety messages, but also for the fire services who come here. They get a chance to come out and meet the public. The public gets a chance to see what they do, ask questions, and hopefully, at the end of the day, the kids who come here learn some kind of fire safety message.
This is a very popular day. Normally 120,000 people come through the gate, and we have 8 different areas of the fair, and so we suspect that we get about 75 to 80,000 people that come through our booths.
God bless each and every one of our firefighters and first responders for working every day to make our communities and our state safe.
Nicely done, gentlemen. Thank you. Let us remember their sacrifice and honor it with our efforts to eliminate the destruction caused by preventable fires.
We want to emphasize fire prevention, and fire incidents are thankfully going down a little bit in Minnesota. That's because of the good work around awareness and education and better practices. But I want to spend my particular focus today on just remembering and thanking all of those who serve and those who've given their lives in the cause of public safety.
I think they learned that there's a lot more that goes into the fire service than they initially think. A lot of them aren't even aware that programs like this exist. So our hope is that they would, if they have children of their own, that they might, let them know about this, and we can continue to educate another generation of protective service.
We have people of all ages coming in to get lessons in how to prevent fires in their house, how to react properly if there is a fire, how to prepare themselves for emergencies of all sorts. We have community emergency response teams here. We have Farmers Insurance is here giving people fingerprints and taking their kids' fingerprints and getting ID kits for them.
This here is the fire safety house. I call it the smoke house, where we'll actually design a home inside so that kids can come in and learn about ways that they can make their homes safer. Talking about not playing with matches, what to do if a smoke detector goes off.
We have a sprinkler trailer that shows the value and benefit of the residential sprinkler systems that you can get for your homes.
What our message is to have families develop a plan to escape or leave the home in the event of a home fire and go to a safe place.
I'll tell you, we have a lot of folks that I hear from throughout the year that tell me when they've gotten to a fire in somebody's home, these fire departments respond to someone's home and have them tell them that they learned this either at our event or at another public education event. One of the things about this is that it also excites the fire service, and they go home then and teach more in their community. And so when we can bring the fire service together on a day like this and pump them up, they use that adrenaline for the rest of the year to teach in their community.
We have 16 different mobile trailers that we take all over the state to train firefighters how to do their tasks safely. This one's a ventilation trailer. Heat builds up, smoke builds up. Best way to let out heat and smoke sometimes is vertically, because heat rises. So we teach them how to cut a hole in a roof safely, and that's what we've just shown.
We have a competition between the explorers, though it's a group of kids between 14 and 20. They compete in search and rescue, ladder raise, gear donning.
The Explorer Group is the opportunity for kids from the age of 14 to 20 to get an experience on how firefighters do their jobs.
These are life skills. Even if they choose not to become full-time firefighters, they'll always take this with them. They can apply it anywhere they go. It's a good life lesson.
We're part of the Governor's Fire Prevention Day because history of firefighting, know how fires were put out, how they're being put out now is all important. And this is the way it was done 100 years ago, and a whole lot of people had to participate in order to do the pumping and working on the house and that.
We have a mannequin, which is actually a large full-size replica of a burn patient. It shows burns and the different burn injuries and how we treat burn injuries.
Rescue Packs fits in because what we need to do is make sure that the public knows all the areas that we respond. It's still one of those cliches that we're sitting at the fire department waiting for something to happen. And the fact is we're training around the clock for so many different areas that they don't even know we work.
People are getting injured in their homes, fires are happening in their homes, so we're trying to prevent those home fires from happening.
We teach good CPR and strategic placement of these defibrillators throughout the metro area.
We have over 104 lives saved in Rochester because of these devices.
Our crew is trained in determining origin and cause of fires, and then we promote the halting or the stopping of arson.
It's nice for us to get out, meet people, talk to them, tell them exactly what we're all about. There's a lot of mystery, I think, in what we do, and it's our chance to educate and basically just educate the public, get the word out.
All ages have something to do at Governor's Fire Prevention Day and learn in a fun way. We teach people to take a personal responsibility, and we're saving lives.